and on we'll go through the wastelands.
Hey guys, Alex here, AG Automotive, and welcome back. And here today we've got the all-new 2022 Subaru WRX. So let's take a look. Alright guys, just do a shout out to Gosford Subaru, who are nice enough to let me have a look at this one today, and I'll leave their contact details down below. So this one is the RS in the manual. So if we come around to the front here, you can see you've got the Subaru badge, the black grille, you've also got LED daytime running lights and headlights, and you've also got the adaptive headlights with the steering there, guys. And what are your thoughts on the front bumper at the bottom there, the plastic trim? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Let me know. Right, so what are your thoughts on the WRX? Do you like it? Let me know in the comments. So the wheels on the WRX are 18-inch wheels, and I also wanted to talk about the trim piece around the wheel arch. So what are your thoughts on it, guys? Do you think they should have color coded it? Is that something that maybe an aftermarket mob can do? Let me know in the comments. I actually don't mind the look of how they've done it, but I am hearing a lot of different feedback from people, so let me know. So we're coming to the back. I'll just show you, it's got the boot spoiler there, so it sticks up quite nicely at the back there. So you've got the Subaru badge, you've got the WRX, the Subaru writing, the symmetrical all-wheel drive, and then further down you do have the diffuser there with the quad exhaust. What are your thoughts again about the using these plastic trim pieces on the bottom of cars? Alright guys, let's go and have a look inside. Alright guys, just in the WRX, see what I think. So first impressions when I get in is this massive screen. It's around 12 inches or so, and it's huge. We'll get to that in just a minute. So in front of me we've got a nice leather steering wheel with red leather stitching. You do have your cruise control buttons on the right, and you've got your audio and phone buttons on the left. We do have auto headlights and auto wipers as well. And further down here you've got the start button just to the bottom right of the steering wheel, and a few buttons laid out just to the right here. And I wanted to show you one particular one, which is the says view on it. It's your camera button. So we go into the push the camera button, and it goes into, you can see what's in front of you, and you can also see what's at the side of you. Again, a really nice feature for the WRX, and keeps you safe, which is really good. Or you can have it just on either one of the two. So you can have it on both, or you can have a full screen of what's in front of you, or a full screen of what's beside you. So coming over to the media center, you've got Apple CarPlay and you've got Android Auto. You also have a navigation, its own navigation, which I'll show you here. And that's a TomTom navigational software there. Again, pretty easy to use. You do have digital and FM and AM radio as well. You can also look at the settings on the car too. Again, you've got things like you can turn the steering responsive headlights on or off if you wish. Driving assistance, you do have the Subaru's driver monitor system and your rear vehicle detection. That was another thing I wanted to touch on as well, was the lack of safety features in the manual. So you do get blind spot monitoring, and you've also got rear cross traffic alert. So you only get those couple of things, but in the automatic you get everything. You get the whole bunch of them. So again, depending on what if you like having those things or not, this might be the car for you. All right, so further down, you do have 2 USB slots and an auxiliary and a 12-volt plug, as well as some storage below the screen there. You got your 6-speed manual now. So further down, you do have a proper handbrake. Again, that's something old school. I think some car companies are bringing it back, and I personally like it. A lot of the ones now have those finger brakes. So you do get 2 twin cup holders, a small one and a deep one, or a shallow one and a deep one, I should say. And if we come to the center armrest here, we open it up, it's actually half filled with a CD player. So there is a CD player in here. I mean, CD players are a bit of thing of the past, but again, and you do have a spot if you wanted to fit an extra 12-volt power plug. There is a sort of dummy spot there in case. So the glove box is quite big. You can fit quite a lot of stuff in there. I reckon you could stack a few iPads in there if you want. So the seats, I really like the seats in this. They're suede, they're comfortable, suede and leather, and they've also got the WRX embroidering on the headrest there, as you can see. All right, so we come to the sunroof. Now I'll slide that back. Now you've got you can slide it back. It's a one-touch operation, as you can see. And I'll slide it back with one touch. And you can also tilt it up and down as well. So I'll just do that now. So we'll just close that up. All right, guys, let's go and have a look in the back and see what the back's like. All right, guys, just in the back of the WRX. So first impressions is the room. Now, if you have a look, I'm 6'1", about 185 centimeters, and I've got a little bit of headroom there, which is good. I've got a little bit of leg room and knee room, because this is set up for me. And even foot room's pretty good back here, and you do sit a little bit lower, I find, but it feels nice. And they continued with the suede and leather, and I really like it, especially for Australia's hot days as well. So the armrest, very soft, and you get 2 cup holders in there as well. You also get ISOFIX spots here, and there's 2 behind me, and you also get 3 tether points up the back as well. Now, you also get here for the rear passengers, you get 2 USB slots, and you also get seat heaters either side. Again, a really nice touch. You do have map pockets in that seat. This seat doesn't have it. But yeah, guys, all in all, it's pretty comfy back here. All right, let's go and have a look what's in the boot. All right, let's have a look inside the boot. So the boot, guys, is 411 litres. So you get a reasonable amount of space in there. Again, the loading part of it there, as you can see, it's okay to load. It's not too bad. You can fold the seats forward if you wish. So under the cover here, you've got some tools, and then you've got some more tools under there with your space saver spare, and this is a 17-inch wheel as well, guys. All right, let's go and have a look what's under the bonnet. All right, guys, just under the bonnet of the WRX. So it's increased in displacement. So now we have a 2.4 litre 4-cylinder turbocharged petrol engine, and it produces 202 kilowatts of power and 350 newton meters of torque, and that's mated to a 6-speed manual transmission on this one, or you can opt for a CVT, and that's driving all 4 wheels. All right, guys, let's go for a drive. All right, guys, just gonna go for a drive in the WRX, see what I think. So first impressions when I get in is the massive media center. So the seats, guys, are suede and leather, like I said earlier. They got red stitching around the sides, and you know what? They're really comfortable to sit on. I could sit here all day. So vision out the front is really good. You got good vision both in front of you and towards the passenger. So vision out the back window is pretty big. So again, a tick for Subaru. Vision out the sides, again, really good. You got vision in front of the mirrors, and you've also got vision right up to the back. You got 2 quarter windows, one at the front, one at the back. So how does the WRX go, guys? We all know that the WRX has been a performer for a long time now, and driving around town, it's very easy. The clutch is very light. It's got a short throw gearbox. It doesn't really have that meaty sort of sound to it, guys. It from inside the cabin, put your foot down, and it doesn't really have that WRX whirl that it used to. But obviously you could change that by just upgrading an exhaust, putting an aftermarket system on, which will make it a lot throatier. Alright guys, so we'll just have a look at how the WRX accelerates just off the clutch. Wow. Once it gets on boost, guys, it really shines. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Alright, thanks guys.